Welcome to the Team Soulman Circus live duel. Today we have Earth Machines on the left, as well as, I believe it is Swordsoul on the right. We're going to see Ecclesia being normal summon, activating the effect here, getting out the Moyi. Moyi effect's going to activate, revealing the emergence to summon out the token. Going to link away, or synchro away into the She's out, and then activate the effect, chain link 1, chain link 2, draw, then search. Searching for the blackout, and then actually drawing a card. Interesting that he's doing it that way instead. You're going to activate the emergence here, searching out most likely a Shizao, or a Longyon. You're going to activate the Longyon effect, I believe. Or setting 3 cards and passing. Very interesting. Maybe he doesn't have another worm to discard. And here you're going to see Earth Machines having to think. Big think here. Imperming the Chizao. Very, very, very good. We're going to see a normal summon of a Gearbox. Or not Gearbox. Of a Machina. Can activate the effect of Judgment, negating it. So are we playing Trap? Trap Swordsoul here? Paying out their life points to stop the normal summon. It's kind of crazy. We're going to see the effect here of Regulus targeting the Machina monster, chaining the urgent schedule, getting the most value that they can here. Gonna get another Judgment, going down to 2,000 life points here, summoning out the Regulus, equipping the Regulus does have a negate, and there's 3 cards left in hand, and they're down to 2,000 life points here. Making sure they're reading all the cards, very carefully. Regulus is just a negate here. Going to activate the blackout, maybe attempting to activate the effect, trying to get rid of it. That's going to leave the board fully open. It's going to go through here, popping, and we're going to set 2 cards and pass. I guess optimizing the board, getting everything, equaled out. 2 Judgments, 6,000 life points to stop that. Not the greatest. And having to think here, we see a Prosperity. After the emergence, we're searching for I would assume a Taya here. They're going to normal summon the Taya, activate the effect, banishing the blackout, getting out that token, even though if it gets negated, it'll still be fine. We're going to see a skill drain being activated here, making that token not be able to come out, putting him at 7,000 life points. The token's still going to come out, a blackout token's still going to come out there. Now we do have to think now, though. Baxia cannot be the play, you can't spin back that. They're going to activate the effect of Prosperity here, banishing 3. I actually have no idea. Never really played Trap Swordsoul myself. We're going to banish 3 here. We're going to see Ash, Ashuna, and Moyi. Probably take the Ashuna here. Can activate the effect of Longyon, pitching it to summon itself out in the token. And are we going to enter battle phase? Maybe an attack, or are we going to maybe synchro right away? We could go right into the Baron there. We're going to activate the effect, or activate the effect here, summoning out a 10 key from deck. Probably the Vishuddha. Look like thinking on about it. You know, he has to do either Vashuda or Adhara. Then we're just going to see them scoop it up. You know, maybe that other trap card wasn't doing very much, you know, knowing that they could just make a bigger board. Able to synchro away with that Vashuda, then pop that. That skill drain is very, very good. I don't think the second card was a skill drain. I think it was that trap that like shuffles back 5 of them. I'm not too sure. But, you know, as you can see, maybe paying 6,000 life points for 2 Solemn Judgments, you know, did win them the game there. I don't really know why he chose the Trap Swordsoul deck. It's normally on Math Mech, but, you know, I'm not going to argue. You know, if it does him good. Very interesting to see how the deck performs. Maybe playing more than one Blackout. You know, Blackout is a crazy trap. And if they are playing traps, maybe they do that. I don't really know what else he'd play. We saw Judgments. Don't really think he'd play a lot of traps in the main deck. I know he told me he wasn't playing that many Tenyis, which is crazy to me because I always thought that Tenyis were the best part of the deck. Now we're going to see Earth Machines do its thing, you know, going first. And let's start off. We're going to see a normal summon activating the effect of the Deer Crane here. Deer Crane, special summoning itself out, you know, chain blocking. You're going to search for a Machina card. We're going to go for the Unclops, I believe. Summoning that out, getting the effects, sending the Fortress to the graveyard. Going to overlay here, going for the yugiohtcg, you know, discarding into search for a level 4. RIP the Yugiohtcg days, those were the times. Searching for a Harvester. Pretty sure I activate Harvester here. Reading Harvester. Card's pretty crazy. Gonna activate the effect of the Fortress, discarding the new Fortress to summon itself out. Then we're gonna link both of those away for a Ancient Gear Ballista. I remember when I was a casual and the Ancient Gear deck came out, I loved that. That deck was crazy. Had Maxi in it. I didn't even know about the ban list at that time. I was playing Maxi and my friends were summoning stuff and I was like, Maxi, drawing so many cards. You're going to see Box being added off the Ancient Gear, then, you know, adding in a Trencher, I believe. It has to have 500 defense or attack, I believe, off that box. We're going to see a special summon of the Fortress. Linking both of those away into the Angler here. Having to read that Angler. Everyone always does. Summoning out the Fortress once again. Here we're going to overlay into a number 81, I believe. Connect with the Harvester effect. I love how the Swordsoul player here has to pick up all the cards and read it, even though they read it already once. You know, having so many effects, what they can do. And returning 5 to draw, I think. Or we're not activating that. He's just reading the cards, making sure that they do what they do. They can make Zeus on the first turn. That's kind of crazy to me. Here, going to summon out the Harvester. Is that a Gamma in his hand he's just been holding? We're going to see a Gamma effect on that. Interesting that he's choosing the Harvester to a Gamma. Can activate the effect of the of 81 to protect it. We're going to add the Dozer here. You know, it is called Dozer control. That is the deck. Here we're going to summon out the Dozer. And then summoning out the Tunneler here. Overlaying Froze for the level 5. Infinitrack. We're going to discard the Tunneler. To add our Regulus. Search for any machine. Kind of cracked if you ask me. And all we need is the Infinite Train to have the Infinite combo. The Infinity Negate combo. Because we're going to see a Link summon away into the Goliath. Probably. Yeah, we're going to see Goliath and Goliath. Going to summon back out the track. The level 5 one. I don't know. It equips it. Going to activate the Tunneler effect. And now shuffling 5 back into the deck to draw 2 cards. Kind of crazy. We saw an Ash Blossom being drawn there. We do have a Regulus as well. We're going to activate Regulus here, targeting the little Machina guy again. Summoning himself out, having a negate now. And we know he has Ash Blossom in hand as well. And passing turn on that, we see Gamma and Driver being banished. That's because of effect. And let's see if Swordsoul can crack this board. Reading the cards, checking the graveyard. We know Fortresses are in there. So, very, very dangerous card. We see an Ashuna and a Prosperity. Is that also an Ecclesia there? I think it is. Gonna read the Fortress once again. That card is honestly insane. I'm surprised most players don't play this deck. Yeah, it takes a lot of commitment as well as time. And you are punished by any little misplay, but it's a fun deck. We're gonna see Prosperity off the top. Banishing 6 here. I wonder what he's digging for. There has to be something he's purposely digging for here. Maybe just trying to bait the Regulus negate by banishing 6 for making it seem important. We're gonna see an Ash Blossom being chained. That's not a TDT in the hand, is it? We're gonna summon out the Ecclesia here by pushing myself because opponent controls a lot more monsters than you do. We're gonna activate the effect of Ecclesia. Summon out most likely Emoji. Summoning out the Emoji here. Activating the effect, revealing the Long Yawn. Interesting that we're revealing Long Yawn over the Ashuna. Maybe trying to get the effect to be negated here. We're going to see 81 protecting that Regulus, making sure it's protected here. Getting that token out. And then we're going to see it get popped. And then we're going to scoop it up there, not knowing that they don't have enough. They still have Regulus negate. And they have a mass amount of follow-up. I hate playing against Earth Machines myself. If it was me in the finals versus Earth Machines, I'd probably just scoop it up. I don't really think I'd play that far. It's a really frustrating deck to play against. I don't enjoy it. It takes so long to play. Even if you're playing as fast as possible, there's just so many lines. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Google Doc sheet of it. There's a spreadsheet of Earth Machine combos. I think it's 64 pages long. Full of combos. Absolutely crazy. We're going to see some siding. Most likely the Trap Swordsoul deck is going to go first. Most likely. But yeah. Interesting that we see different variations of Swordsoul. Maybe this is the new Swordsoul. We saw going second Swordsoul that they played at the YCS. Not this one, or not Nats. With the Mystic Mines and the rivalries and stuff like that in the main deck. but this is completely different. And, back into the gameplay. We're going to see Swordsoul going to go first here. We see an Ashuna in hand, as well as an Ecclesia. Your normal summon Ecclesia here, activating the effect. Summon with the Moyi. Trades that they saw at all 3 games, revealing the Long Yawn. Once again, revealing Long Yawn over the Ashuna. I wonder why that is. And then we're going to play around Nibiru here. Oh, we can't play around Nibiru because we normal summoned the Ecclesia. So we are stuck, getting hit by the Nibiru if it is there. See the token and Longyong coming out, going for the Baron. Not punished by that Nib. Burning for 12. Then we're going to see the effect of the Ashuna coming out with the Adhara. Then we're going to, synchro summon into most likely a Chizao. And then we're going to be able to draw one and search for most likely the Blackout there. And then being able to draw. You see a driver there. That's unfortunate. Going for the Monk and then activating the effect, adding back the Adhara, adding back the Ashuna. We're going to set 3 and pass. We're going to see an Imperm during the main phase. Hitting that Cheese out. Another Imperm on that Baron. Then normal some of the Unclarps. 2 Imperms. Not stopping that Moyi is very interesting. Maybe we thought they were going to Baron negate it. I don't really know. We're going to see a Judgment once again on that normal summon. Stopping that normal summon is very crucial. They have to have an extender or else they're done. Because once they get rolling, they get really rolling. It's like a train. Once it starts, it just keeps on going. Is that a Regulus we see in hand as well? Is this Urgent Schedule? We're going to see Regulus target the Unclarps. It's going to summon itself out here. And then Negate is live. We're going to see an Urgent Schedule. And can we stop it? If it is destroyed, they will be able to reset it. But it looks like it's going to go through here. Maybe going to try popping the thing it summons. Going to go for a Fortress and a Harvester. I hate the card. I won't say it should be banned, but it's crazy. And, big think here, and we know he has a Blackout. He has Driver and Adhara in his hand, or Ashuna in his hand, my bad. Looking at the graveyard, maybe he has another Judgment, or, thinking about Blackouting and then Judgmenting. We're going to activate the effect of the Durricane here, summoning itself out. And here it does not look good. We could make a rank. We could also hard make Zeus here as well. Harvester can target the Fortress and then make them both level 12s. But it looks like we're going to think here. Flipping maybe one of the traps? No. Putting the cards in hand actually do anything here, but they don't. We already know that. They drew Driver. Thinking hard here, this decision could cost him the game. They're on summon number 5 too, so maybe he's pretending that he has Nib in hand. I'm not really sure. Can activate the Imperm here on the Regulus. And then he's going to be able to chain the Blackout here. Making sure he chooses the right one. He's going to go for those two, keeping the Regulus and the Fortress on the field. And, you know, having to link right here, link 2 into the Ancient Gear Ballista is going to be able to do stuff. And unfortunately, that's going to be pretty much Box going to be able to search for the Tunneler. Then, you know, not Channeler here is going to be Travistor, I believe. Travistor is going to be able to tribute summon itself out. Then you're going to be able to link away into the level 1 Goliath. Then we're going to be able to banish summon back the Harvester here. And then, you know, full steam ahead. Choo-choo. You're going to search for the Tunneler here. Tribute to summon itself out. And you're just thinking, where did I go wrong? But you had to leave monsters on the field or else, you know, you've been doomed. Summon out the Tunneler here, as well as the Drill, whatever it's called. Going for the level 5, being able to search for any monster, any machine. Searching for a Fortress. Going for the Knuckle Angler. Summoning, you know, shuffling back 5 to draw 2. We saw a Lightning Storm and an Ash Blossom. That's not going to do too good here. We're going to activate the effect, banishing, or getting rid of level 8 to summon itself out. Enter battle phase, going to attack into the Chixiao. Here it's going to be able to pop them both. And then Angler and Fortress are going to be able to attack, dealing a lot of damage here. And all we know is Adhara and Ashuna and the Driver in hand. Not looking too good here. We're going to draw for turn, special summon the Ashuna. Well, it looks like they're thinking about it. Especially when the Ashuna and just going to scoop there, you know. Time has been called and they have less life points as well as nothing there. You know, looking at the game state, thinking what they could have done differently. They did drew Ash for turn, but it does not matter. They're at 46 minutes into the game, and unfortunately that's going to be game. So we see Earth Machines taking down Trap Swordsoul here. You know, they couldn't draw there enough traps, but, you know, it is what it is. 2 Imperm, kind of crazy against the Swordsoul board. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.